in the history of the Speedway. Now, the Indy 500, first run in 1911, that was the first recorded use of a pace car to start the race. But the first races run here at the Speedway in 1909 were run from a standing start. So that will not be a first. And technically, this is not the first Formula One race in the history of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. From 1950 through 1960, the Indianapolis 500 was included in the Formula One World Championship calendar. And the drivers who raced here in the 500 received championship points. Jim Rathman, the 1960 winner, leads all Indy 500 drivers, earning points during that decade. But it is so great. Wow, a lot of opposite lock there for Wurz.
It just shows that car just gets to a point of breakaway like that, Mike, and you have a real battle to get it back under control again. Here we come, of course, through turn 10 and 11, and then up into 12. Out onto the back.
22 seconds flat out.
Here's turn 1, severe braking, pulling like 4G as he comes down into there. Second gear, feeds it on, and then wedges his way out. Whoa, bit of opposite lock there. Very green surface, very difficult to get traction at this moment.
Alexander Wurz drives for Benetton. Let's have a closer look at the Benetton team and two of their challengers. As we close in on the finish of this first hour of practice, don't forget, an hour from now, we'll bring you the second practice round.
Quickest time on the straight just recorded was Verstappen at 219 miles an hour. We said there'd be 220, and they're not far off it. You can just see how much slipperiness there is on this circuit, how much the car slips. Remember, they're trying to control 800 horsepower as well.
This is Alex Wurz.
You can let him go through on the inside. Thank you a lot, Mr. Jaguar. That was very nice of you to block me out.
And Hakkinen coming back onto the track for these final moments of the first hour of practice.
And Wurz working his way onto the Holman straight. Down into turn 8. Second gear as he goes in there. Accelerates up in second. Holds him down. Whoops. Misses the apex totally. You see, you just can't afford to do it. You've got to be so much neater going in. And these guys going a bit late on the brakes, and the car just shoots away from underneath them. They can't get back on the power.
Peter?
Yeah, well, I was down in the McLaren garage there watching Mika Hakkinen go out. He's going to try and get 1 or 2 laps in just before the checkered flag. Very professional work by the McLaren boys. Mika very calm, strapped on his helmet, in the car, straight up.
So he ran 7 laps and then changed a complete gearbox, and now we'll get another lap or